Welcome back. My name is Hassan Chikwado, and welcome to Chikwado FX. And in this video, I want to show you. This is going to be on YouTube, and it's going to be on Facebook and probably Twitter. So there's if you find this on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and give us a like on the video. If you find this on Facebook, please like our page. If you find this on Twitter, please follow our page, and just stay up to date with what we do. And now, looking at this, I just want to quickly show you the need and the extreme importance of being on the ball in terms of the longer term play in the markets, and not just get caught up on the things that are going on the lower time frames, because it is on the higher time frames that the destinies of the market is actually decided. The overall direction is actually played out on the higher time frames. So as you can see, I have with me here, this is the Euro USD on the weekly chart. And as you can see from here, this is a price action. You can see a very forceful decline all the way from 2008 during the financial crisis. And now, during that particular time, we had a massive drop. You could see the euro, it fell all the way from here. And then since that time, we have just been in a steady, continuous downtrend all the way. We've just been in a downtrend, and this was the last leg of that downtrend. Now, there is let me move over so I can be able to fish out. Yeah, I think the screen is going to get smaller, but that's fine. I'm doing this from my mobile phone 100%, so yeah, you can see Chikwado FX all from my mobile phone on TradingView. But there's something I want to show you, and that is, if you notice, we had this play here, we had this touch here, we had one touch, we had this touch, we had this touch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now on the fifth one, which is happening right here, which is where we are right now, the market broke out of a descending structure, out of a descending channel. Now, when the market breaks out like that, what does that tell you? It could signal that this long-term downtrend on the euro is over. And whatever it is that is happening right now, whatever sell we see on the euro, we should consider that a pullback into structure. Now, right now, I want to zoom in closer. You can see what I've marked in here. You can see where I have this arrow dotted line coming back into the structure. And now, looking at this whole thing, you can see this trend line. You can see this trend line, and then you can see this ray line that I have here. And now, the beauty of the entire thing is that I want to show you the confluence. You can see how there is a confluence between this ray line and this trend line right here. Well, because right now you can see for the past about few weeks, the euro has just been in corrective mode since it got to this high here. And I've been expecting that the market will pull back right into this zone, right into here. Let me mark that up. Right into this zone to retest the trend line and also retest that horizontal level of structure there. And if you want to see, you can pull back, you can pull this all the way back from here. You can see that support and resistance level holding firm. So that is a very significant level that was broken in the past. And of course, typically you expect the market to not forget zones. You expect the market to always remember these zones and then come back there and test those zones. From what we've seen historically, we've always seen the market come back to test areas that has been broken, and then to test those areas and turn them into support or resistance levels. You can see all the way from here, support, resistance, resistance. It's been broken. Now we're expecting the market to test this zone. Again, it's inevitable that the market is going to test this place. The market is definitely going to test it. We don't know when it's going to test it. Of course, the market makers don't always want you to know when they make their moves and all that, but you have to be on the board to catch the move and know what is going on. So you don't want to get carried away when this move starts selling. And then you don't want to get carried away and think, oh my God, we are going into a full-blown downtrend and you're trying to take your targets all the way down to this place. I'm not saying it can't happen, it could happen, but structurally, in terms of the market structure, we have come out of a long-term downtrend. And at the moment here, we are trading above this trend line here, and we are trading above this resistance level here. I don't use moving averages or anything, but I'm sure if you drop a moving average on this particular chart, like let's see, let me add a moving average. I don't know what moving average to throw on there. You can see this is I don't know what This is the 9-period moving average. Let's throw in the 50. Let's throw in the 50 period. You can see we're in a long-term uptrend right now. You can see we just broke out of this. So now what you could expect is that you could expect to see this moving average pull all the way up here for the market to test this moving average and also turn that into a dynamic support and resistance to continue the move to the upside. So you have to be on the ball. When you see the euro doing these things, the downtrend looks to be over. You have to be on the board and see that we have a long-term breakout, a very, very long term. I think I like how this moving average looks on my chart. Maybe I might keep that there. You can see how we've just been on a long-term downtrend. You can see now we've broken above the moving average. We've also broken above resistance. We've broken above this long-term downtrend here, and we're just consolidating right now. Right now, everything is just consolidating. So if you drop down the time frame, you would see this very, very massive, consolidation right here. This is the daily time frame. You see this very massive consolidation right here, and we don't know what's going to happen in the coming week. Okay, so what did I remove? Okay, I removed the trend line. Okay, so we don't know what's going to happen in the coming week. We could see price, we could see the market come right back down and then test. You can see the market break out of these zones just to collect orders, just to test these zones again. And then we want to see the market consolidating around here. We want to see the market consolidate around that zone and then break up, and then we want to look to take the market for the longs to the upside. So that is just my outlook on Euro USD. I could be wrong. Of course, the market has proven me wrong on several occasions. The market proves every single trader wrong at different times. There's no 100% system of analysis on this. You can see everything I've done here is 100% based on technical analysis and just pure price action, no indicators or whatsoever. I don't have anything against indicators. However, if you use them and they work for you, beautiful. I don't have anything against indicators. However, it is your trade. As long as you're profitable, that's fine. So whatever style you're trading, I want to just bring a message to you and tell you that it is extremely important to be in line with the overall picture. And you can see what's happening right here on the weekly time frame. It's extremely important for you to be on the ball and make sure that you've done your homework on the higher time frame. And when you get to the lower time frame, you know what you're looking for. So looking at it on the 4-hour time frame here, we could see price just trickle down all the way to these lows. All the same, we could also see price push up here to test the highs, but before ultimately coming down. But the question is, are we actually going to come down on the Euro USD? Yes, we are going to come down on the Euro USD. We have lows to test around 1.1550. So we have lows to test around those zones. We have orders to pick up around those zones, and then you never can tell how all these things happen. So the most important message I want you to take away from this is keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Stay in line with the bigger picture, and then you have to see what's going on those bigger time frames, so that when you get down to the lower time frame, you avoid the noise, you avoid the confusion, and then you don't get thrown off balance or thrown off the board just because you've seen one or two price actions or you've seen a sharp rally in a certain direction and all that. You know what it is exactly that you are looking for. So thank you very much. There's a free Telegram channel. If you're seeing this on YouTube, the link will be in the description. If you're looking at it on Facebook, I'll also leave the link. Wherever it is you see this, you'll see our free Telegram channel. Just be part of the community where we analyze the markets and then just grow as traders. That's just what it is. We analyze the markets together. I share analysis and all those things, and then we have the opportunity to grow as traders and do things together as traders. So occasionally I drop a signal or two, but oftentimes I'm sharing my chart and analysis and calling out my trades and showing you what exactly it is that I'm looking at. So have a very beautiful trading week. Always plan your trade and trade your plan. I remember that the weekend is a trader's best time to be productive. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.